All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. And that's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it, though. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary. And he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can lead the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Dynamite.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. DC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some more UFC history here tonight.
Houston is just a great fight city. Think of Vegas, Brazil, Canada. Sometimes Houston gets overlooked, and some of the biggest fights have happened in the Toyota Center. This is a great fight in all UFC fights.
Big power shot there. As expected, an early shot, and it's good. Useful early takedown, no denying he wants this fight on the ground. Muhammad's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, right into mount. Nice transition.
Making all these shots count. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle. This is tight.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
In the half guard.
In Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
A series of punches from the top here by Muhammad. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Muhammad's in half guard. Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing on top of your opponent like that. You gotta watch up kicks. Notice how he leads with his hips when he goes to land the strike.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
He's got it locked in. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Belal Muhammad. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. And now he's got the back. Muhammad's back in full mount. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swell.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Muhammad's looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bails, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Hey, stop.
You beat your tail that last round, but that's not going to happen this time. I need you to get back out there aggressive. Let this guy know who you are. You got a chance.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped it.
It was so tight. I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nice counter left hook to the head. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
And job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to mask and move to a submission.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out.
Need to work on his position.
Wow, that is great submission defense.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Working out of the half guard here. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this swollen, I remember watching Joanna Jacek's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great defense by this fighter. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
2 minutes to go in the round. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Belal.
He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position to take a look at this guy.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Muhammad's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Take them out here.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of the...
Muhammad's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
He's up. What submission defense on this play?
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Great timing on that double leg.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, feet on the hips here.
Big ground and pound.
Muhammad's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Ground and pound strike there now.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Great submission defense. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, incredible drama here in this fight. I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in it, given all that swelling around his eye. We'll see what the cut man can do to stop the swelling here over these 60 seconds. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left.
Oh, my goodness. covered. Now he's got to reveal everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the tight finish.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Belal Muhammad. Nice. Nicely done. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Scoop and shoot. Whiffs on that offering.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Muhammad's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Inside before you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. There it is. Now he's running him out. Oh, nice elbow. He's got to be careful here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to... All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Muhammad's right back to the full mount here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Keep that top position and
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging.
Muhammad's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Muhammad's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
In the half guard.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Muhammad. Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Muhammad's in half guard now. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
So at this point...
He's got to start throwing now.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Entry on that attempt.
Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Takedown attempt late, and it's good.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Good work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, somewhat mercifully, that is the end of the round. The swelling around his eye is out of control. Cut man hustling in quickly, but I think they might stop this fight, DC. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Leading now, nasty cut on his nose. Lands a nice straight.
Beautiful job getting those hands up. Oh, nice. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Side control now.
And the fighters are inverted now. Now he's going full mount.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
He passed the half guard.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Muhammad's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. So the blood really starting to flow every time that area. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. And now he's got that arm under the chin. And there it is! As many stop holds as you could produce. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions,
Yes.
and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do it at heavyweight, man, just incredible to see this guy realize a UFC title.
And you look at the emotion on his face, you can tell that this is a dream that he has had for a long time, and now it is realized. Congratulations.